Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Sesh. This has been a crazy Monday, so I really wanted to be able to make this Monday mashup for you guys. We are going to be talking about David Dobrik going to check on Howie Mandel. We're going to be talking about Chase Hudson coming out and apologizing to Charli D'Amelio. And we're also going to be talking about James Charles shading Jeffree's star in a video. Let's get into it, you guys. Although first, I do want to mention that a lot of people in my DMs have been saying, hey, can you talk about Joey and Daniel's breakup? And honestly, I just don't feel like that's my place to talk about them. Their breakup video was so peaceful and just they seem like they're ending on good terms. I'm obviously like really heartbroken because I really liked them, but I didn't think that needed a video. But anyways, I just wanted you guys to know that I did see your DMs and that I did know that that happened, but I just didn't feel like I needed to talk about it. Just mention that I saw it here, and let's move on to what's been going on with Howie Mandel. You guys, my DMs have been absolutely insane over the past couple of days and weeks that Howie has been posting these TikToks. A lot of people have been speculating that he's been held against his own will somewhere and that he is posting these cryptic messages and that certain things that he's saying and writing down in these TikToks are just like a signal that he needs help in some way. And it was getting really scary to the point where David Dobrik was even concerned and commented on one of Howie's TikToks to, get in contact with him or Natalie to make sure that he was okay. And honestly, it was scaring me when I was watching it. I was like, things do feel a little off. Something wasn't normal. And honestly, going into it, watching it with the mindset that people have been talking about something going on with him, maybe that kind of like tainted my vision of what I was seeing a little bit. But I don't know if I would have thought things were a little weird or off, or if this was just like his personality or his humor, if I didn't know any of that information prior to sitting down and watching all of these TikToks and then watching all these analyses of the TikToks. But put your mind at ease, David Dobrik went to Howie's house, I believe, and went to go ask him if he was okay and put it on his Instagram story because people were worried where like he has been. And if you didn't know, Howie has a germ phobia, like it's very severe. So I don't think that him having all of that shield and glove thing is a joke or like for a bit or anything. I think he literally has that and has had that in his possession. He seems to be okay for the most part, and David was wondering, if he was okay because he's on TikTok and people were worried about him, and he was like, people should be worried because I'm old and I'm on TikTok, basically. But anyways, I hope that puts some people's minds to ease a little bit that he seems okay. And we are moving on to Chase Hudson. I talked about this in the Sunday special that Charli had come out and said that she was sorry to Nessa and sorry to Chase for bringing any type of like aggression online and making those sassy tweets, and that her Twitter fingers got the best of her and she felt really bad for making any comments towards them or anybody in this entire situation. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, there was this whole situation where Chase kissed Nessa and he admitted to it on Twitter, and Charli came out and said that he had done this before coming to see her, and it was just a mess, you guys. But they're finally all coming out and sort of apologizing to each other for acting the way that they did and bringing all of this drama online. Chase was the one to open up and like really be honest about what went down. Most of the other people involved in the situation were just being very cryptic on Twitter. And then finally the cat got out of the bag about what everyone was so upset about when Chase admitted to kissing Nessa.
Hey guys, I know I haven't been that active on social media since last Monday, but I just wanted to come on here and verbally apologize to all of you guys for the way things unfolded online. Should have just done my part and kept it offline. I made sure to apologize to Charli, and I made sure to talk everything through with the Sway Boys, and everything's handled, but it still shouldn't have ever happened. And I'm going to be learning a lot from this as a person, growing from it, and setting a better example for all of you guys. And I'll see all of you guys soon. Thank you.
Now, I don't know how long the situation is going to carry on for because Bryce and Josh have been hinting that they're going to be doing a second Lil Huddy diss track. I don't know when that's going to be coming out, if it's actually going to be coming out, but they have been hyping this part 2 up, and it might honestly just stir all this drama back up again when it comes out, but we will have to see. Anyways, I just wanted to give that little update. Let's talk about what's going on with James Charles, this whole Jeffree Star drama. Let's get updated on the situation because things are kind of crazy right now. We're in this weird limbo where Jeffree is really silent, and to be honest, silence from Shane kind of I'm used to, because he does these series and then he goes on these long breaks where he doesn't go online for a very long time and then he finally posts again. So it's not abnormal for me to be like, oh, Shane's not posting, like whatever. But for Jeffree not to say anything and for him to not even comment on the fact that he launched a new formula for a product on his Jeffree Star Cosmetics website last Friday, for him to stay completely silent on that launch was really, really strange. I think the one thing that Jeffree prides himself the most on is his makeup brand, and for him to kind of not advertise that on his Instagram story, not tweet it out, not post any Instagram photos aside from whatever was on Jeffree Star Cosmetics, it was very interesting. But the crazy thing is, you know, he's still on social media, he's liking photos, hanging out with friends, and to know that he's just kind of watching everything happen, it's just like, what's going on behind the scenes? I don't know. I really want to know, like, what's going through his head. Are there lawyers involved? I mean, obviously there's lawyers involved. Morphe can't just drop him without getting lawyers involved because there's contracts, and then we know Tati has lawyers involved, but you guys, this is a lot. But with Jeffree maybe having like the worst year of his life in terms of his YouTube career, James Charles sure is thriving. He hit 20 million subscribers over the weekend. And honestly, you guys, it's really interesting to see how the tables have turned. Last year, James Charles lost so many subscribers after Dramageddon and during Dramageddon, and there were just all these live streams of his sub count dropping and dropping and dropping, and to see the tables turn now to Jeffree and Shane being the ones to lose subscribers and James Charles to hit 20 million subscribers, like, he's truly overcome so much, all of these lies that were put out on his name. And, you know, a lot of people are saying, well, we don't actually know because there's still this voice memo out there. And, you know, for what we know, you guys, I feel as though if it was so bad, authorities would be involved. And Tati said in her video that she made that what was said was not enough for her to take it to the authorities. So I don't know what it says. I'm kind of letting the facts of it all speak for itself. And if you're not going to take it to authorities, then I can't really speak on it as anything of value other than just something that Jeffree says that he has and has been sharing with other people. If he is so inclined to share it with a bunch of these influencers and not the authorities, that just is such a red flag to me. A lot of people feel as though James threw a little shade in his newest YouTube video by saying that his life was a storm and now the rainbow is coming out of it, and truly that is what it seems like.
Gorgeous, fun thunderstorm with a rainbow at the end. I feel like this is really symbolizing, you know, the past year of my life. It's been a storm and now there's rainbows coming out of it because it's over with.
He is just thriving in the year 2020, and 2020 is like everyone else's worst year ever. So the fact that James is doing great in 2020 is probably everything that he deserves for everything that has happened online in terms of his life. So there is that situation. And on a whole other note, in regards to Morphe, I'm getting a lot of DMs still that they have Jeffree Star Cosmetics products on their website still, or they keep getting advertisements using Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the advertisements and saying that things are 50% off. I got a message from someone saying that they directly spoke to Morphe and they said his products were going to be in the store for only 90 days. I really don't know, you guys, if that's actually true or not. That was just something that somebody heard from Morphe directly. I don't know if that is, you know, anything to go off of, but I'm kind of just watching how things go down, and I'm not sure if they're actually going to stop working with him. The only thing that really clues to me that they're really done with Jeffree is what they said on the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Instagram page, saying that they were parting ways, calling them former partners. So I just feel like eventually they're going to stop selling Jeffree Star Cosmetics. When that is actually going to take place, I don't know. If they have to abide by a certain contract, whether it's like a quarterly contract and they're just waiting for that to finish up at the end of summer. But it'll definitely be interesting to see how the rest of this plays out, and if Jeffree is going to come out and make a statement at some point in time. I really want to know what you guys think that Jeffree could say to, is it possible for him to save his career in any way? What do you guys think he's going to say? Is he going to directly address Tati, the James situation, or is he going to talk about the Morphe thing? There's so many things at this point, or the Shane thing. Oh my gosh, there's so many things that he has to discuss that it's like, what is he going to pick? Is he going to talk about all of them? Can he talking about all of them? Can he talk about any of them? If he really was tied to a lawyer, I feel as though he would at least come out and say, hey guys, I can't talk about it. And I know it looks bad that I can't talk about it, but I just can't. I think that would save him like a little bit of time. People are just very confused and wondering what is going on. This is so unlike him. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about everything that we talked about in this Monday mashup. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.